Welcome to the Stream Wars. All right, so you know that the Stream Wars is kicking in. How about Disney released last week? How about this? Disney released in one day 10 million streaming signups. That is huge. Holy smokes, 10 million in one day. That is amazing. But there was a lot of anticipation behind the whole Disney release. I now have it. Joey has it. And it's got the biggest thing about me and Disney is that it's got more content than anybody else out there. It's got name recognition. It's Disney. It's got name recognition. I still feel that Disney is going to be the stock to look at in this whole streaming business. All right. Let's go to the next one, which is Netflix. Netflix is now trying to link up with some other people. Netflix, Nickelodeon team up on content deal. So what is Netflix trying to do? Netflix is trying to be more like Disney, giving you kid content. That's not a bad strategy. Nickelodeon have announced a deal to make original films and series based on Nick's child-friendly character library, including completely new character. This deal is worth over $200 million to Nickelodeon. This includes a spinoff of SpongeBob SquarePants. Who doesn't like him? Who doesn't like him? I like him, and like Squidward too. The deal's got interesting timing, coming a day after the launch of Disney. You don't think they planned that? You don't think that Netflix planned that? This is why this is called the Stream Wars, baby. You don't think that they planned that? So that was on Netflix. Apple. How about Apple's jumping in? Everybody, now that the pot has been stirred, everybody wants a little taste of what's out there as far as the streaming community is concerned. Apple is planning subscription bundle. That comes from Bloomberg. It could launch the bundled digital media subscription as soon as next year. The bundle will include Apple News Plus, TV Plus, and music into one paid service. So Apple, you know something? I think that Apple missed the boat on the stream way back in the days when they had that. They never really pushed their Apple TV as much as they should have. They were concentrating on the phones. They were concentrating on the tablets. They never really pushed, and they could have really taken over prior to Netflix. They just never pushed it. Apple's News Plus launched in March for $9.99. TV Plus became available to start in November for $4.99, with 4 shows getting the big promotional treatment. Yes, I signed up for Apple, and I also signed up for Disney. So who cares? I love all of this stuff, and I have Amazon. The only thing that I don't have as far as streaming is Hulu. That's the only thing that I don't have. All right, let's go over to one more. How about the former, so this goes along with the Apple side. Former HBO CEO Richard Plepler is in talks to create original content for Apple TV. Man! So what's going to be the difference between what Disney does and what all of these other people do? Because Disney's got such a vault of content, Netflix, Apple, Amazon, they all need to come up with a lot of new content. So you know something? If you write movies, man, these streaming people are going to be able to jump all over all these people who are trying to get streaming content. There's a lot of creative people out there, and these companies are going to be looking for them. One last thing, Viacom. Viacom CEO, we will bring a different approach to compete in streaming. Whoa! Now we got somebody else stepping into the ring. Ding, ding, ding. Now we got a cage death match now. Viacom comes on. We're bringing a different approach to the marketplace, one that combines free and paid in the quest to compete with the streaming soon-to-be Viacom CBS CEO Bob Bakish. We already have particularly on Viacom CBS basis, a nice bouquet of paid products. We'll use those on an integrated, you know what I'm saying? And you'll see us prosper in that space as well. So how about Viacom is jumping all over that too? Everybody is going to do it. Siborium says direct to streaming is what direct to video was in the 80s and the 90s. I got you on that. I got you on that. All right, let's go look at these stocks in our watch list. There we go. So what I have here, this is where I have Amazon. Is this where I had Amazon,
Yeah.
Joey?
Yes.
Yeah, this is where I had Amazon.
Disney,
Let's go look at
Netflix,
Disney,
Apple,
Netflix,
Apple, Viacom, and Amazon.
Where's Apple?
Gone.
Apple's gone.
Yeah.
Ain't no Apple when it's gone. Viacom.
Scroll up.
There it is. Apple. Okay, good. Let's take a look at these real quick. Apple, fairly valued, upside potential. Not there on Apple. It's got a good safety. It's moving up in price. It's a buy. Long term, though, be careful trying to hold Apple long term. Negative earnings growth. Woo! Amazon, way over its value. Good upside, good safety. What's hurting Amazon right now is going down in price. Disney, way over its value. Long term, not ready yet. The safety is there because it's name recognition. How about now with the release of Disney Plus, the stock is now in an uptrend. Hold. Negative earnings. Why? They spent a lot of money into the promotion and release of the app. All right, Netflix, overvalued. Good upside potential, good safety, and moving up in price. Netflix is the only one besides Apple that's got a buy recommendation. How about they're growing their earnings? Netflix is still growing their earnings at a clip of 28% a year. Viacom's now in the mix, fairly valued. Upside potential, not there. Safety, not there. Stock is moving up. That's probably because of the news. Hold recommendation. The stock is positive earnings. They're not growing at a double-digit earnings growth. Let's look at the stocks real quick. View the stock graph. Netflix is probably the best one still to look at. Everybody's coming after the big boy. Everybody's coming after the big boy, Netflix. Netflix is probably the still best buy right now. Everybody else, Apple TV, just getting off the ground. Disney, just getting off the ground. Viacom, trying to get into there. Amazon, right now, pulling back right at a level of support right here. Earnings per share, I'm not feeling Amazon. Disney. Disney is going to be starting to rise. I love that all of the talk prior to releasing the app. Look at the stock's price move up. Right now, people are still trying to digest what's going on with it. 10 million subscribers in one day is freaking amazing. All right, let's go see what happens with it, though. Watch the volume, though. That makes sense with the stock's price moving sideways. Wow. And again, what did I just say? Netflix looks like the best out of the breed still right now, but everybody's gunning for Netflix. Everybody's gunning for Netflix, and right now Netflix is still the lead dog. Netflix is still the lead dog. Love the earnings per share. Volume is steady. Stock's price is moving high. How about right now, as of today, the stock is hitting a new high over the last 3 months. Viacom. Again, right now, this is new for me. I know they have CBS, but they're really trying to go after, as you saw by way of the news, they're really trying to go after into the streaming market. I'm not feeling it yet. I know that it's above my 20-day exponential moving average, but pulling back. Watch the earnings per share. All right. And last but not least, Apple is just a great stock. Moving up, pulling back, though. I probably would be careful. Pulling back right now and leave it be. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video. Now, if you're new to the software or would like refresher information about the software, click on this Getting Started video right here. Thanks to all of your input, here's a YouTube video that we think would be perfect for you. Click right here. If nothing else, folks, just hit the subscribe button right here.